Yes.
Give me 1 second, because my ear is giving me. Oh, sorry, 1 sec, sorry. Um, so, so yeah, we learn about what marketing is, and which is that oh my god. We use marketing basically, like marketing needs to define, understand, and define and satisfy customers' needs and wants, basically. We spoke about what the marketing mix is composed by, so the 7 Ps, and how, that started with the 4 Ps and then they became 7 after the service kind of service marketing intro, what the brand is, and so customers may choose a brand over another one, the name and the certainty that they get choosing that brand over another one, and everything else. Then the importance of marketing. I go through these. So the importance of marketing in tourism and hospitality businesses. Marketing is important in tourism and hospitality in particular because there is like competition worldwide. So it's good to understand what the consumer behavior is and try and address and satisfy what customers want or target market for like businesses target market, I guess.
Brilliant. Well done. Yes.
Okay, roles and responsibilities of marketing professionals in tourism and hospitality. So the professionals in tourism and hospitality, the marketing professionals have to understand. So like they have to search and understand what consumers want and try and create and deliver the product for them.
Okay. Brilliant. Yes. Well done. Great. That's a good.
Yeah. And the issues involved in managing the marketing process. Well, I'm not sure about in the sense that the issues can be related maybe to, I don't know, maybe the research that is being done that can be not perfect maybe. So the results, the decisions taken to to develop the marketing plan can be wrong, or I guess.
Yes, maybe we not properly analyze the environment. Environmental analysis is not appropriate. Yeah. So the decision making which is not matching the needs and the wants of the customer.
Yeah.
So that's why it's quite crucial to look around what is happening in macro environment.
Yeah.
And micro as well, so we need to be adjusted.
Yeah.
So we discuss about segmentation and basis of segmentation.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
In terms of issues, you mean?
Yes, we discuss contemporary issues. Yes.
Yeah. Like I can't think of anything right now, to be honest with you.
Like we discuss about globalizations, local impact, global warming, unethical marketing practices is quite happening. Digital marketing growth, which is positive sign for it industry. So if we're not following it, we are going to lose. So various other issues why the travel tourism industry, some tourists, their objective is totally different to be travel than others,
Yeah.
which is a lot of discussion now, in a hotel and travel and tourism industry, which is a lot of unethical things happening. So those sort of the issues really we need to be addressed as a service provider. Really, we need to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then the principles of service marketing. Well, the difference between the service and a good or a thing to sell is, or like the marketing for a service or a product that is tangible, is the fact that the service, there's more involvement in the people that work with the product itself and service. And so everybody has to, there has to be a standard, basically.
Yes, we discuss about it, tangibility, inspirability,
Yeah.
transferability.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So the difference between basically what a service it has as, what
Sort of
what
the
a service.
characteristic within a service approach, so how we can manage them effectively.
Yeah.
And
So the fact that
we could include, the how many service companies are growing, hospitality and various other industries. Really, service marketing role is quite huge in our organization, so we need to look around.
it is
So,
huge
sorry.
you said it's huge in.
A service industry is quite growing. Like GDP is 80% is coming from just, service sector. People
Yeah.
are moving frequent, from globalization impact
Yeah.
aspect of. So different tourists have a different sort of, different cultural backgrounds and all. So our service, need to be address it. Okay.
Yeah.
Website is called Room Division.
Sorry? Room division.
I'm not sure. Did I mention you rooms? .com or .co.uk? Okay, no problem. Which I'll send you the. Is it quite good to look around the service marketing role?
Yeah.
And what's come under and where we're looking, the front desk, back office, all sort of, the things really we need to look around, because first impression is the last impression. We discuss about service in industry. So front desk staff, need to be well trained, well aware of, they well aware of the product and services we are offering. They handle the customer objections. So we need to look around properly.
Yeah.
So those sort of things. So we need to address. Okay, let's. Any other thing?
Um, so yeah.
Yes, we discuss about pricing, different sort of pricing as well.
Yeah, we discuss about different sorts of pricing. So the different stage of business. So when it starts and the growth and the when it declines basically. So there's need of there is the need of creating or changing the product or developing the product. We discussed about
We discuss about segmentation.
Yeah, segmentation. Definitely, that can be done in different ways. So the market can be segmented depending on the behavior or geographically, or lots of other different ways.
Yes, we discussed about branding and various other things. Yes.
Yeah, we spoke about, absolutely. We spoke about the branding and how the brand is important for a business.
Yes.
As well as what else? Can't think of anything else right now.
Yes, these were the major things really we learned up to now. So we'll move, and today our focus will be to what we're supposed to do. So these things we're supposed to cover: introduction to marketing management. We discuss what is meant by management, what is meant by marketing in our first lesson. Today we'll discuss about consumer behavior, how we can look around, why the consumer behavior is important. And then we discuss about customer retention. I think so I discussed with you, I'm not sure, customer retention is quite important, which I'll go through further with you. Our discussion will be rule 80-20, which is mean 80% customer giving 20% customer giving 80% business for the hospitality industry. Those are loyal customers, so we need to make sure those customers we retain them in the longer in term of the business.
Okay.
Because some customers they continues carry on coming back. Yes, if they leave, so we are losing a lot.
Yeah.
We'll go through service marketing we discuss, which I'll give you today handouts further to read, which when you do your assignment basically you can. Internal external environment we already discussed. In hospitality marketing we discuss different sort of, and we discuss about primary research, secondary research, how we can do research, what type of research we can do, and why research is important in hospitality industry. Discuss pricing. We discuss about skimming pricing, penetration pricing, psychological pricing, behavior pricing, cost plus pricing.
Yeah.
So we discuss direct, indirect channel, how we could involve agencies role, distribution mean the place, or how distribution channel, which different agency because it's a service sector. We discuss promotion mix, personal selling, sale promotion, after sales, where we discuss about ADA principle, above the line and below the line promotion, which we discuss, advertising. So destination marketing, which we discuss about, different destination, looking the local culture, we need to market, which is meet the local people needs and wants, if we're not. We discuss some digital marketing, like social media role in digital marketing. Is a lot.
No, we did. I don't remember.
We generically we discussed, but I think so we didn't fully, which we can address it. Which one of lesson I put the slide there, digital tools, which we can use it. We discuss first lesson marketing plan, where we discuss about we need to analyze internal and external. When we do the marketing plan, we need to look around, different, the steps we need to follow. We discuss, the plan is mean where we are, where we want to be, and planning is quite important. When we're talking about the marketing plan, is mean we are covering everything, marketing mix, we looking the what is the goals and objective of marketing plan, what we really want to be achieved. We could be focused on the product and services, after sales service, and all sort of the things, which we need to be addressed, which we need to look around the return on investment, we need to look around the compliance rate, we need to look around the customer satisfaction, service quality, and gap, what the customer expectation were and what we delivered, which I'm going to give you the model as well, which is called gap model. What we are expecting, what we delivered, why we not, where is the gap there, how we'll try to reduce that gap.
Okay.
The gap model. in marketing, which
Mm-hmm.
we normally use.
Yeah.
Move to our lesson today. Today lesson will moving forward and we'll discuss about define the consumer behavior or the customer behavior.
Yeah.
Behavior is very crucial in terms of hospitality industry when we are a service. So if we're not looking and monitoring the customer, the consumer behavior, then it means we're not going to achieve what really as a organization we want to be achieved. So
Mm-hmm.
consumer behavior is a process involved when the individual or the group select, use or dispose of the product.
Mm-hmm.
Select, when they select, they use or dispose. Like, many shops when we'll go, the kids toys they put really near to the counter. Easily kids can touch it. Yeah.
Mm.
So we need to think about, they can select it, yes, the product, they
Yeah.
can dispose it, what their behavior on these stages of the product or the services, our ideas, our experience, exchange to satisfy the needs and desire of the wants. So
Yeah.
consumer behavior towards. So when we look in the consumer behavior, different authors explain slightly different. So consumption process could be issue during the stage. We need to look around the consumer perspective and the marketer perspective. Our
Mm-hmm.
both perspective need to be matched. If we not match it, we are a different page. So we're not going to achieve, we're not meeting the expectation of the clients really. So
Mm-hmm.
repurchase issue, how does the consumer decide that he or she needs a product? What are the best source of information to learn more about prices?
Yeah.
So we found the marketer perspective, how are the consumer attitude toward the product formed or changed? What clue there do the consumer use to infer which product are superior to others? Yes, why the customer prefer one to other. So
Mm-hmm.
purchase issues could be in acquiring a product stressful or pleasant experience. So we are asking the customer experience. It was a pleasant. That was such a boring place. We stayed there, but never the things came on time. They not, the staff was very rude. They not treat us properly. Yes, the
Mm-hmm.
food time, they mentioned it was delivered on different times. So
Yeah.
these are the purchase issues, when we do, they not, the price listing. They showed the price online different. When we bought it, they charge us different. Yes. So
Yeah.
they not. So what does the purchase say about the consumer? How do the situational factors such as the time, pressure, store display affect the consumer purchase decision? So marketer perspective, we need to be look around the situational factor. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Store display. So post-purchase, does the product provide the players or the perform the intended function? How is the product is eventually disposed of, and what are the environmental consequences could be this act? So we need to look around the
Okay.
consumer perspective, and we need to look around the marketer perspective, where what determine whether a consumer will satisfy with the product or will buy again.
Mm-hmm.
Does the person tell others about his or her experience? Because
Mm-hmm.
in the word of mouth is more powerful marketing.
Yeah.
So subject on relationship marketing, which is the cheapest source of marketing as well as word of mouth. So we need to think
Yeah.
about, so consumer impact on consumer decision. Let's we'll go through this slide. This is about the consumer impact on the marketing strategies, consumer behavior. Understanding the consumer behavior is a good for the business. Definitely.
Yeah.
Firm exists to satisfy the consumer need. So firm must understand the consumer needs to satisfy them.
Mm-hmm.
The process of the market segmentation, identify the group consumer who are similar to one another. Yes. So when we make the we can make it like, if we're looking Italian people, European people, they have a maybe different sort of the food, they liking, yes. So we could segment it
Yeah.
according to the culture, according to the environment, according to, so we can segment it accordingly. We can group them properly. Devise
Yeah.
the marketing strategy that appeal one or more these groups. So when we are looking the segmenting the consumer by the demographic dimension, like we discussed about geographic, age, race, ethnicity, and social classes, so we need to be look around how this will impact on the consumer behavior as well. So then a relationship, like here we discuss about, just I mentioned earlier, relationship marketing and database marketing. Consumer impact on the marketing strategy by building the bond with the consumer is more relationship, yes. Like,
Yeah.
sending them free gift on their birthday, or last year you stayed during summer with us, and hope so. And we heard last year you celebrate your birthday here within our restaurant, our hotel, whatever we call, and we
Yeah.
have a happy best wishes for you, our happy birthday this year as well. That is the state image, yes. That'll help, if we based marketing is quite crucial, for our customers. So developing the relationship with them. Okay. Then marketing impact on the consumer, the meaning of consumption, type of relationship person may be with the product. Self-concept, attachment help to establish the user identity. Uh, Different people slightly explain different ways. Listic attachment serve as a link with the past self. Interdependent part of the user daily routine. Is it the daily or the bond? How much is they are attached with it? They love it. There's strong emotion and the feeling with the product or not? Any question?
Yeah, I don't know if I really understood this last slide, to be honest.
Okay, no problem. Let's,
Yeah. Yeah. So the types of relationship a person may have with the product, so they can have a self-concept attachment. Okay, so the consumer can have a self-concept attachment to the product, right?
Yes.
And that helps.
Concept, attachment. These are the different sort of the concept, type of the relationship that the person may have with the product. Yes. My self-interest, attached with it. They help to establish the user identity. I can, give my names and things, I can say this, I like it, the product. Yes.
Yeah.
Self-concept, self-interest.
Okay.
So next.
Okay. I think
it's sort of, the emotional link with it. Yes.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah. Sorry. That's fine.
No, that's fine. Stages, Okay. When we'll move next slide, that will help us, hope so clear. The marketing impact on the consumer consumption. What is meant by topology?
I think it's like a group of type. I don't know. It's like a segment again. Is a tool.
Yes, it's sort of type together. Segment.
Yeah.
You're right. Explore the different ways that the product and the experience can provide the meaning to the people. There are the 4 different types of the consumption, consuming as experience. Yes.
Yeah.
Have a past good experience. Have you ever learned about stimulus and response? Like, if you every day dog, and you just, throw the ball, yes, he's expecting, she's expecting, the dog is expecting, what you will do each day, yes. If you don't do it, you not even in your hand, you don't have a food, you just, put your hand toward dog is expecting you the food, yes.
Yeah.
Stimulus is sort of emotional,
Yes.
Reaction of the consumption object. Consuming as the integration, express aspect of self or society, yes. integration.
yeah.
Sometimes this product is very good for me, is a cheaper, but they use the child labor, so we're not going to buy it. Yes.
Yeah.
Consuming as a classification, communicate their association with the object, both to the self and others. Consuming as a classification. So we can look around the communicate their association with the object, how they associate with it, both to self and others. It's mean themselves and others. Consuming as play, participate in the mutual experience and merge self with other groups.
Mm.
Because other group is saying, let's, we'll try it. Yes.
Yeah.
So then when we're looking the marketing impact on consumer, we're looking the marketing and culture. Different culture have a different tangible, intangible object. Is a tangible product, people can see it, taste it. It could be different, yes.
Yeah.
Intangible. Consumer behaviors could be different. The global consumer, they could be totally different. They have maybe different cultures. So even the product, so we need to be look around virtual consumption, business to consumer selling, B2. What is meant by B2C?
Business to customer, and then B2B is business to business. So when there
Yes.
is like yeah.
So we need to think about is the consumer behavior, is it business to business that type of the customer, or is it to business to the consumer we sold it?
Okay.
So virtual brand community, like people online virtual, yes.
Yeah.
So we need to look around the brand and the reality, marketing and the reality, like a boundary. Did anything match with the reality or not?
Mm.
Okay. Then other quite issue is nowadays, marketing ethics.
Okay.
So what type of ethics we use, that will be, if we have a bad ethics, that will impact, on the customer behaviors as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Like not advertising properly or advertising thing wrong. Like we discussed Virgin Media being fined 25 million in UK due to, they said, you will get 50 meg speed everywhere, every part of in the UK, but the broadband speed, it can't be same everywhere.
Yeah.
So we need to look around the rule of conduct, the guide and the action of the marketplace standard. Again, the most people culturally judge at the right or the wrong, good or the bad. So we need to look around. Then other marketing ethics, do the marketer create artificial need? What do you think? Is it customer always right?
Yeah, they should be, but not
Uh,
always.
but lot of things, the marketer create a demand of it.
Yeah, the marketer created the, you said.
Yes, marketer create a demand. Sometimes there is a no demand. People never tried that product before. How they know they have a need or not, or they have a want or not? Like a mobiles, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a technology marketer really, because no, sometimes marketer tell them, marketer guide them. Yes,
Yeah.
maybe we explore them as well. They have a need, but maybe they're not, they're not in a sense, they don't have any clue of it.
Yeah.
Do the marketer create artificial needs?
Yeah.
Yes. Are advertising and the marketing is necessary? What do you think?
Not. Well, they are not necessarily. Yes.
Response, yes. If
Look at that.
approached from information.
Market create awareness that need. Yeah, of course.
Do the marketer promise?
Not if they are honest.
They are honest.
Obviously, yeah.
Should be, yes.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes they create, you never know, yes. So
Yeah.
that's why the big difference between marketer, uh, salesman and the marketer. Yes,
Yeah,
the marketer
definitely.
is identifying the needs and wants. We just quoted the example of Carphone warehouse and identifying what sort of the needs what sort of how many minutes where you use mobile, sort of asking the right questions.
Yes, definitely.
So consumer behavior, compulsive consumption behavior is not done by the choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not be gratifications like a short-lived, strong feeling or regret, or we need to look around. So what is happening? Is it gambling?
Oh,
Sort of. Yes.
is
Sometimes
it gambling?
the consumer sometime, oh no, let's try. Is a matter of gamble it with the product, or is the consumer behavior is towards the product?
Yeah. I,
So
mm,
illegal activity.
yeah.
This is quite because what sort of consume consumers, people who are exploited for the commercial gain in the marketplace. Yes. So they just say, oh, it's a last chance, this is going to fin. This product will change your face or the color of your face. Yes. This
Mm,
this cream is a such, is a wonderful.
yeah.
Yes. So we need to look around. Is it really? But it could be short term and the long term consumer behaviors will be impact from it. So
Yeah.
influence, what sort of the influence on be on the consumer behavior? Cultural could be huge, yes.
Mm,
Demographic, history of the company,
yeah.
criticism could be microeconomics, like
Mm,
tough, no money, no employment, no jobs, yes.
yeah.
So behavior of the customer will be changed toward the product. Like during credit crunch 2010, lot of
Yeah.
people move from the companies like White Waitrose and various other companies, Sainsbury. People move towards Aldi, Lidl, and their sale went up, and the pound
Mm,
land
mm, mm.
especially. Yes, because the people behaviors change due to the economics environment.
Yeah.
Sociology, social psychology, all these, the human uh, physiology, all sort of, the physical situation, emotional situation, connection, society, where we live, like we are becoming more throwing society now. Lot of people did not bother about the quality. They say, come on, we'll go Primark, buy it, we'll use 2 3 months, that's fine, seasonal, we'll throw it. We don't need to keep it, the things, our storage for next season, because fashion is change, the people influence on it. Yes.
Yeah.
Then we need to look around. So when we looking the consumer positivist approach, what is the positive approach? Is there we looking the objective, we looking the predictions, we looking the independent? Is this is real cause of this or the separation? Does it make any sense?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So interpretive approach is a social construct. We looking this what the society want really.
Mm, yeah.
So we need to be understand it. Yes, understanding. If we don't have understanding, we need to contextualize. We think, oh, what the society will say, the consumer behavior towards. Yes,
Yeah.
simultaneous shaping. Yes, suddenly
Mm,
things shape interaction with the other society in the members. So we need to look around. That could be change the behavior of the customer. Taking
yeah.
it from here, the plan of book. So we need to look around the consumer as an individual. We need to look around the consumer as a decision maker, or we need to look around the consumer as a subculture, and we need to look around the consumer as a culture.
Mm-hmm.
So these all things leads to the behaviors of consumer behavior. What's come under consumer behavior? So many things, yes.
Yeah.
Culture influence on consumer behavior, creation and the diffusion of the consumer cultures. We need to look around ethnic, race, religion. Yes,
Yeah.
buying and disposing cultures. All these are represent, the consumer behaviors.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. So next our discussion area of discussion we didn't properly is called internal marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Statement by internal marketing. You ever heard
Um,
this section internal marketing in a travel and tourism industry or any
I
other
don't know if
industry?
it's related to the I don't know if it's related to people who work for organization maybe. I don't know. So people that
Yes,
are already in the business and so I don't know, there are maybe, I don't know, some sort of like
yes,
discount
because
scheme.
normally we do the marketing for customer, yes.
Yeah.
Outsider, we say, come on, buy this thing. We convince them, we really motivate them, we influence them, we attract them. But internal
Mm.
marketing, if you do external marketing, but you don't do the internal, your own staff is not satisfied. How they will satisfy external then?
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's why internal marketing is more crucial.
Yeah.
So marketing aim to be internally as a company's own employees, enable
Mm.
employee to deliver the brand promise. So we need to train the staff, they will deliver the brand promise. We saying we will serve you more than we put ourselves in the customer shoes. We always look in the customer eyes. We always saying customer is a king. But we not giving them ownership. We not listening them. And
Mm.
that we don't know the how to ask the right question from the customer. We don't have a product knowledge. We never know or we're not aware of what the feature or benefit of the product.
Yeah.
So we can't achieve it. So we need to be look around, enable employees, ensure consistently high service. Yes.
Yeah.
So for we mirroring end of the call, we are getting the feedback from customer.
Mm-hmm.
Establish a service culture within our organization. Develop a marketing approach to the human resource management.
Mm-hmm.
Disseminate the marketing information. We need to look around what brand we are selling, what new brand we are going to launch it. We share with our employees internally.
Yeah. Yeah. So product knowledge, right?
If they're not well equipped of, like in British Gas and various other company, I used to work for them. They used to
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, what sort of new project, when they start, wind turbine and wind electricity. So they always used to be their engineer, their marketing department. They used to provide them the information on their tablets. Because if they are aware of, if customer asks them the question, they should be know who
Yeah.
own it. Yes. So because otherwise, we're not going to get the customer and the customer behaviors could be changed. Implement reward and recognition system. Reward, is it the system? Is it approximate? Or like in one of university, they used to run the normal program up to level 2, level 3, level 4, but the student were not aware of the within the college, within the university, they are offering the degree level course as well on those subjects because they not
Mm.
advertise internally to internal their student. So ultimately the people used to go other universities. Then someone said, okay, let's in a meeting, we do internal marketing more than external. Everybody's saying, oh, let's advertise on Facebook, let's do this and that. Why not your own student? Why they will go to other institution? As long if you
Yeah.
satisfy them and you provide the value for money. So we need to look around. Too
Yeah.
few apply the concept. No unified concept and corporations. We need to look around the booster revenue and the cut the cost. Yes. ultimately will help, with when we do the internal marketing. Internal marketing, service culture we need to think about in our organization. Service culture, yes, we can provide the customer is well trained. They have a level 2 in customer service. So we need around
Yeah.
marketing approach to HR. Yes, so where we
Yeah.
recruit the right person for right job with the right skill, right ability. We
Yeah.
communicate with them, we reward and recognize them, appraisal. Okay, this is called service quality model, which is quite popular gap. What their expectation, what we are doing. If we're meeting them, then it's mean, little gap will help to be improve the customer satisfaction. When the customer
Mm-hmm.
is satisfied, they become loyal with us. So loyal customer come back and they buy again.
Yeah.
Every new customer is 4 times expensive than the keeping the old customer.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So ultimately the profit will be increased.
Yeah.
Organization and marketing culture, we need to look around the organization culture, farmer informal guidance, shared value beliefs, marketing culture, unwritten policies, guidance, behavior norm, define the importance of marketing in our organization. Why is important? We need to listen the customer is the right. Every policies and procedure we are making to looking the customer, and we're putting the center, profit will come itself. um
Mm-hmm.
Unilever, they're starting, the food bank in the UK, lot of food bank here, and in the other part of the world as well. So that concept came, and the actually that project is launched by the Unilever. Then
Mm-hmm.
this Anna said, no, that will be shareholder won't be happy. The CEO of the company said, no, that's fine if they're not happy, but we need to think about when we do the social marketing, we are good with the society, with the human being. Ultimately, the people will like the companies.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not making pollution, if we are listening them, really the people. Service quality. What is meant by service quality?
And the quality of the service. So it's very important that the service is always high standard, like it's top class.
Hmm. Yes, that's
No.
quite crucial. What they expect, what
Yeah.
we are getting more than expectation or not. That's quite crucial. If we don't do it, so if we not deliver high quality of service, so repeat purchase won't be happen. Service quality
Yeah.
culture, we need to look around. Is everybody, if we want to be service quality culture, is need a commitment at every level, management, senior level, junior level, everybody should be.
Yeah.
The importance of empowerment, so we need to give the empowerment. Line implies they have a power up to 5% discount they can offer. If any
Yeah.
mistake, sometimes we are saying, sometimes they say, oh, no problem, I will rid of, these charges for you, because sorry, we deliver you food late in your, and we'll give you 10% discount. Yes.
Yeah.
So these we need to be focused on it, empowered to the front line.
Yeah.
Benefit of empower, if we are empower them, is more responsive service, and drawback disempowerment, limited authority. So
Mm.
ultimately, satisfaction of the internal employees will be lower, leads to the dissatisfaction of external. The customer behaviors will be impacted.
Yeah.
So we can use this and marketing approaches of human resource management, where we need to find the best employees, we need to retain them, we need to hold them, and these, we need to be focused, and we continues train them. Morale there should be high. Ultimately leads to the higher profitability.
Yeah.
Developing employees pride, yes. Best person of the year, best person of the month, best person of the week. So these, we need to be dissemination. So we need to how will disseminate, the information. Yes, we
Yeah.
need to be information to the employees, role and importance of the employees, frequency, quality. Sorry, is a quite generic thing, I'm just skipping. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's fine.
recognition system, we need to be where we can recognize it. This we already learn about. I just put, some slide there. Marketing
Mm.
definition, marketing mix. Yes.
Yeah.
So when you prepare your assignment, so you can, internal marketing comes more toward the people. We learn about the 4 P's and 7 P's. people was one of the P's as well. Yes,
Yes.
the internal audience who play a part of the service delivery. So different authors
Yeah.
explain different ways. So that these are the definition you can use for assignment if you want to place. Okay,
Oh,
the
great.
place, distribution channel, promotion, promotion methods, price, which we already discussed. So in physical evidence processes, yes. So we need to
Yeah.
look around KPIs. Okay. And this is a e-distribution, like digital marketing, electronic distribution is one of, yes, tracking system we need to be introduced within our organization. They can see order is being booked. They can see like Google real time environment. They can see what sort of the bed there, what sort of the inside the room there should be. The exhibition is toward the seaside, the view of the room. So these are how we can deliver, can track the order. Is depend nature of the marketing. Yes, when we looking the service marketing, so in term of the service, e-marketing, our digital marketing is quite, last decade has been significant, growth in the digital marketing. Yes,
Yeah.
online booking, online refund, online can see actually, what's happening, like what sort of the food chef is cooking. So live cameras could, help us. So real time environment, Google real time, that will, if we can buy the package and we can introduce within our organization, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Good, e-communication with the customer. Yes, so we
Yeah.
can on conference, video calling and all. This will help. Well, we can promote it and we can provide the option to the customer.
Yeah.
Search engine marketing, yes, are the search engine optimization
Yeah.
sort of tools, where we can, our company will come and it's come. If we don't have apps, they can order online, they can download apps, they can book online, they can refund online.
Absolutely.
Marketing, so we can look around the based on the word of mouth marketing, person to person. Yes, involve the
Yeah.
spreading the message across the multiple media. So we can look around these. Okay, this is not a really activity, but you can look around as well. Evaluate the marketing you find internet for the hotel companies and travel operators. Yes, is
Okay.
it the
Yeah.
farm they are using? Is it right or wrong? It's what you think. What really appealing things there,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
or what other the customer views really. So
Yeah.
feedback is life. So what method are being adopted, assess their effectiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Is it you did primary research, secondary research, your online, you learn, are you read the forum there about. Okay, then we looking the hotel marketing mix within a hotel. We looking the service facilities, we looking the place and distribution, we looking the target market is a hotel guest, room rate, pricing, promotion and communication. So that's all come. Any question?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Look here, we I think so we covered almost everything now. Yes,
Yeah.
so what I did today, I arranged one this internal marketing journal article for you. It's good to read and you can reference as well when you discuss that section. Okay, internal
Yeah.
marketing in a hotel industry
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
and the purpose of internal marketing. So that's all. So what you can do now, so please you can start your assignment. Okay,
Yeah.
so when we'll do next lesson, before next lesson, I'll go
Mm-hmm.
through with you and I'll see what you can do when you do like task 1, task 2, you can send me. I can give you the feedback and then we can move forward.
Oh, that's
And
great. Yeah.
I will send you the verb which is I think so you already discussed with Phil. Yes,
The words. You said?
like evaluate,
The command.
differentiate.
Yeah. 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 I have that. I've got it. So
So which
I
which
don't do
are
it yet.
Yes, so that will help you as well. What is meant by these when you're
Yeah.
saying analysis, when you're saying evaluate, when you're saying compare, when you're saying contrast. What is these meant by?
Yeah, that's
Rest of
perfect.
our
Yeah.
lesson here. Plus, I'll try to be upload some journal article on each topic for you when you do the assignment, so you can add more and more reference there.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
And
So, yeah,
then from next lesson, we will start new our unit then.
that's fine.
So we've almost finished our unit 2 now. So what we can do, I need to ask really which unit you prefer, or we can
Oh,
go,
okay.
or we can pick. These are the units there.
Yeah.
Contemporary issues wish to keep at the last.
Okay.
Marketing we finish.
Yeah.
Second. Third is a customer relationship management.
Yeah.
The fourth is operational management. What is operation? It could be related to the marketing is one of operation, but it could be HR operation, could be.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I think I'd like to do probably operations and then the customer or I think those two are, if it's possible to do them,
Oh, yes. Which one? Operation?
Yeah, either operations or customer relations.
Okay.
Either
Yes,
one or the other.
okay. I think so. What we'll do operation first.
Okay, that's fine.
Because then we can relate the customer operations. Yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
So within that, and then
Yeah.
we'll do the profit and loss and finance, and
Yeah.
then it's come because HR then one of operations as well. Huh?
Mhm.
So then these will carry on doing one by one. So we'll try to be onwards. Really, normally we deliver in 4 lessons. So
Okay.
onward, I'll try to be design more things according to the learning outcome. We'll say assessment criteria 1. These are the mind maps and these are the resources. So we can structure our lessons accordingly more.
Okay. Yeah.
Will be more easier, I think so. Okay. Any question?
No, I don't have any questions. No, the next lesson next will be when? Is it next Friday or?
I think so. We'll keep Friday. Is it suits you?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Because
If
it suits me.
you,
And
I'm happy with it. Like I can, as I said, I can organize myself, so it's absolutely fine.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So we do next Friday. Yeah.
Yes, we done today, and